teams in a battle through a long regular season. Thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. They won another squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Wormley. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. The ball and heads to the left side. And he'll run out of bounds. Picking up a few yards on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Mayava. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. They checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pop over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it second and 10 now for the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. For the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. No keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage. Coming up for this offense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown. Nittany Lions. They strike first in this national title bout. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wormley. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting close closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Mayava. He's looking to make a big play downfield.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's a huge gain down to the 16. One play can suddenly become a threat to score. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. Do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. The back's got it. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's strong. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The slant receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to throw yet again. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
A third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. Gotta wonder, this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
It's fourth down and four. Try to keep the drive going. And here's the handoff. Fights off the defender. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up the first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes a quick grab. The Assault were able to bring him down quickly. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Cannot connect, incomplete, now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out. It's Wormwood. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. To the air. It's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. First down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Johnson. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Quick completion to the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Mayava. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They get him down. What will be the final play of this first half? Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback. But I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. They finally get him down, but now he reaches for 25.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Movement here from the tight end. And at first down, they go right back to him. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. Down the middle, it's Wilson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Slow into the pass rush.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well. The way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
It's second and goal from the 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Big spin on the run. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, really good execution here by this quarterback. Good job on this pitch. Pick up a bunch of yards. Just not quite enough for the first down. Big decision. Can't wait to see what they do here on fourth down.
And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. We're trying to get to the marker. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push. He wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That's a crucial first down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. First out of the 13. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their own fence, holding their own to the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know who's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on the 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Nice grab. It's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it in the open. He goes down after a solid game. It's enough for a first down. Offense now operating in the red zone. defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football to the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Using his legs. It's Smith. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Fires it to the right out. Oh, what a grab! They tackle it. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Did he get there on the ground? And his tackle, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there. The senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tie ball game. Late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th-down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
2nd down after that previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They could use some yards here at 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Throws it in. It's Johnson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And this one to break the deadlock here in the 4th quarter.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, you're talking about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper, the holder, the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle number 14. Not very good field position to start here. Play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Strong. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Now they call it a run. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Webb behind the line. It's White. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Throws it to the right. Intercepted, picked off with the defense. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Leaning on the run game here late. Has the first down and more. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. To throw, it's Maiava. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The quarterback just kneels down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the line for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the USC Trojans.